Hello guys, sorry for me looking like that, but I'm just about to go to sleep. But before that, I want to record a video for you. So, as you all know, who I am. Firstly, I'm Alex, I'm 17 years old and I have been improving myself for almost 4 years. I have tried different niches on earning money. I have read more than let me remember the word, 1,000 books. So I'm here to help you. One of the most important book that I have ever read, I haven't finished that by the way, but I'm just about to finish, and I found the most valuable chapter from that book. By the way, book is called The Courage to Be Disliked. Guys, I realize, and girls, I realize that probably you do not have enough time to listen or to read books, or probably you don't want to pay for listening to that books. So here I am, here we go. Today I'm gonna read the most valuable chapter from The Courage to Be Disliked. Guys, I don't aim to be the best YouTuber. I don't want to get a lot of subscribers, 1 million subscribers. I don't dream about that, but just if you follow me and just like that video or comment why you didn't like that, probably that would be make very happy. So please make sure you hit that button and let's move on. So The Courage to Be Disliked, and the chapter is called What Real Freedom Is. Guys, you know, in that book, most of the time people, there is one philosopher and the youth, and they are having a conversation. And most of the time they think and talk about why you should stop overthinking. Let me show right now, and I cannot call myself a person that has personally stopped overthinking, because I myself have faced that problem and continue to face that problem daily. Sometimes that continues more, sometimes less, but anyway, you know, I still have that problem. But comparing what I have earlier and what I used to face up earlier, right now I came up against less severe problems, and I realized that probably even that book and all the things that I did with my life really helped me. So today, let me show you firstly why you should stop overthinking. Guys, don't judge me, but I'm not a painter, so I'm gonna do that very fast so you can enjoy listening to that book. So firstly, guys, here you are. Imagine that you are like me, an average boy. I hope that you see that appropriately, yeah. Imagine that you are a simple teenager. You are an ordinary teenager, you have a hobby, you go to school, and probably you don't like that school because you are forced to do something that you don't like. So here you are. But the main thing is that you dream. And you dream really big. Right now you probably see how my tears are going down, but I just because that's about like the story of most of teenagers, but unfortunately most of us give up so early without trying to put more effort on what we really believe and what we really dream about. So guys, let's continue. Here you are. That's the point where you are right now. Here you want to come. So that's your final point. That's probably financial stability, you know, dollars, bucks, you know. That's probably a good girlfriend that you dream about, or a boyfriend. I don't know. Sorry girls, I just don't want to be in front of anybody. So, and happy parents, yeah, probably happy family. Let's say that happy family, you know, happiness, happy. That's very happy, and all that, you know, all that is just everything from that list seems so close to you, you know. But here is a path, and that is the path. That seems so short, you know? That seems so short, and I think that you agree. But that's a fear. that you have to win in order to achieve that. That's the fear of being judged. That's the fear of something that only you know. And that's the fear of being disliked by somebody. And the courage, guys, the courage to be disliked is very important nowadays. So don't take too long. I'm gonna read the chapter. So, as you remember, as I previously said, here the philosopher is talking to a youth. So let's read that. What real freedom is. So you see that before that I read the chapter and I underlined really a lot of things. So you really have something to hear about. Let's go. Philosopher, earlier you acknowledged that you do not want to be disliked by anyone and said, there is no one anywhere who would go so far as to actually want to be disliked. Youth, right. Philosopher, well, I'm the same way. I have no desire to be disliked by other people. I would say that no one would go so far as to actually want to be disliked is a sharp insight. Youth, it's an universal desire. Philosopher, even so, regardless of our efforts, there are people who dislike me and people who dislike you. This too is a fact. When you are disliked or feel that you are being disliked by someone, what state of mind does it put you in? Youth, very distressed, to put it simply. I wonder why I've come to be disliked and what I did or said that might have been offensive. I think I should have interacted with the person in a different way, and I just brought over it and I'm breathing with guilt. Philosopher, not wanting to be disliked by other people, to human beings, this is an entirely natural desire and an impulse. You know, guys, probably sometimes, of course, you have overthinking in your life. Sometimes you fear being disliked. Probably you go to absolutely stranger community and you fear being disliked. And that's the thing that disturbs you. That's the thing that disturbs you. That's the thing that doesn't allow you to open your hugs and go and show yourself, show how brave you are. That's the thing that stops you, you know. So let's listen and continue. Kant, the giant of modern philosophy, called this is the desire inclination. Be careful and remember that word. You have inclination, philosopher, yes. It is one's instinctive desires, one's impulsive desires. Now, if one were to say, be careful, I also underlined that part, so be careful. I really like that. Now, if one were to say that living like a stone tumbling downhill and allowing such inclinations, be careful, or desires or impulses to take one whenever they will is freedom, one would be incorrect. To live in such a way is only to be a slave to one's desires and impulses. Real freedom is an attitude akin to pushing up one's stumbling self from below. I hope that you remember that words. Youth, pushing oneself up from below. Philosopher, a stone is powerless. Once it has begun to roll downhill, it will continue to roll until released from the natural laws of gravity and inertia. But we are not stones. We are beings, again underlined, we are beings who are capable of resisting inclination. We can stop our tumbling selves and climb uphill. The desire for recognition is probably a natural desire. So, are you going to keep rolling downhill in order to receive recognition from others? Are you going to wear yourself down like a rolling stone until everything is smoothed away? When all that is left is a little round ball, would that be the real I? The real I? Would that be the real I? It cannot be. Youth, are you saying that resisting one's instincts and impulses is freedom? Philosopher, as I have stated repeatedly, in Adlerian psychology, we think that all problems are interpersonal relationship problems. In other words, we seek release from interpersonal relationships. We seek to be free from interpersonal relationships. Mark Twain. However, it's absolutely impossible to live all alone in the universe. You know, because a lot of people think and might think, and probably you might think like that would be better if you were alone in that world. That's a shit, and that's a lie. That probably I know that a lot of my friends used to tell me like that when I had that fear, you know, because I was just I'm trying to recollect myself one previous year, and I was so that I was so scared about nothing. I was so scared. I don't remember exactly what all of I was scared, but I remember that I was scared, you know, about people, about talking to each other, I was mad at everybody, and so on. What we have discussed until now, the conclusion we reach regarding what's freedom should be clear. What is this? Philosopher, in short, that freedom is being disliked by other people. So guys, here we go. That's the end of the chapter. Subscribe and make sure you hit that button.